Hello everybody, my name is Vicente and I'm actually here to show you a really good game that is going to get you very interested, very focused in. Um, it's a really good way to pass your time with family, friends, or just, if you're bored, go online, hop on and play it. The game I'm going to show you today is actually called World of Warcraft. It's really, really popular, and with the latest expansion that came out called Legion, it's actually pretty good. Um, Most of the game websites gave it a 9.5 out of 10 or 9.8 out of 10. The first step to actually go ahead and make your account is you got to go to the website of World of Warcraft. So either you can just click on Google World of Warcraft or go to the website itself. After you do that, you're actually going to go ahead and try free. When you try free, it's just going to ask you to fill up your information, your first name, last name, email. Select a secret question, select a question, and then fill it in. Create an account. It is going to send you an email where just to verify your email, make sure that it is you. You're not just like making random accounts. After you go ahead and verify your email, it's going to prompt you to download a launcher so you can go ahead and play the game. The launcher is called Battle.net, and it's going to have World of Warcraft. Also, like the other types of games the company Blizzard makes. So just 1 second while that loads. Okay, and like I said, here's the game World of Warcraft. There's other games. There are different types. They're not just the same type of game over and over. Right here, you can see that they're having a support Make-A-Wish event where you can buy a pet for $10 if you wish, and all proceeds actually go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's a thing that they do every year to help like charities, and they also have different types of in-game events, so it's never a dull moment. You're always engaged, you're always doing something different. Once you go ahead and launch the launcher, it will ask you to log in the first time, put in your password, and then after you put in your password, just download the game. It's going to say install down here instead of play. It's going to take just a few hours depending on your internet connection. Now after you go ahead and install the game, you can go ahead and just hit play. Take it just a few seconds to launch. And now normally any computer can go ahead and play the game nowadays. It's not too graphic heavy, and you can change the settings to accommodate for your computer that you have. If you have like a high end, you can put high graphics. If you just have a regular computer, you can put medium or low graphics. And then once you're in the game, just go ahead and make a character. Also make sure that you check what server you're on up here in the top right. If let's say your friends are in a different server or a different region of the world, just make sure you click on that, just so you can make an account in that area. So let's say if your friend was in Airy Peak, go ahead and make a character there, select it, and create a character. Now each server has each different type of gameplay. So the one that says PvP is player versus player, where people can kill other people, even when you're like just doing quests or gathering stuff. And normal, they can still do it too, but it's a lot less restricted in certain areas. So and then there's also RP, which is role playing. So there's some people that actually play the game to role play. They dress a character up, and then just kind of go along with the story, which, like I said, it's pretty entertaining. So whether you want to battle against other characters, people, or just play the game, you can select what server you want, and then go ahead and select it. You can go ahead and create a new character. Here is the Alliance and the Horde. Each side basically has the same abilities, as well as they don't have one side is not better than the other. They're pretty evened out. If you want to know more information about the class that you're going to pick, which They're right here on the right side of the screen. You can go ahead and click the more info. I'll give you a breakdown of what bonuses they get, as well as some spells that they use. You can either choose male or female, and like I said, each class, each race looks different and has different bonuses, as you can tell. Like the screen right here, it keeps changing, and uh, I would just choose whatever you feel more attracted to. So let's say I'll choose a blood elf. Um, so I'll go ahead and customize it. I can either customize the skin tone, the face, the hair color, the hairstyle, if I want facial hair on him. And then also, let's say I'm ready but I'm not sure that I want to play the mage. You can actually go ahead and click a class trial where you can actually try the class at level 100 for a bit to see if you like it or not, and that way you don't invest so much time into it and then later decide that maybe it's not the right class for you. Now I think the class trial is a feature where you actually have to buy the game, so I think that you're actually gonna have to get the game to try that, but the try free should be the regular level 1 option. So let's say you don't know how your person wants to look, you can actually hit randomize. It'll give you different looks, and then if you can't come up with a name, you can actually just hit randomize as well, and then finish, and it should go ahead and bring you up. Now in the game, once you get more familiar with it, you can actually add extra add-ons or modules that we like to call it in the World of Warcraft, and they're all right here. So they can do different types of things, like show you the damage you're doing, tell you where you want to go next, but that's more advanced stuff. That's when you get into the game and then you start to see that you really like it. So I'm just going to go ahead and disable all this so we don't get overwhelmed, and then I'm going to go ahead and enter the game and just give it a few seconds. It is a big game, so just give it just a little bit.
The past few years have seen unprecedented changes within the eternal land of Quel'Thalas, meaning blood elves. You must fight to protect Quel'Thalas and help redeem the soul of your ancient people.
And like you saw, it gives you an intro story of the background of the class, and you can basically just go ahead and start killing things. These people right here give you quests, and then it shows you on the right side what you want them to do, as you can see. And you can either press 1 on your keyboard to use a spell, or you can actually click the spell itself. And as you get more items, your damage will increase, so it doesn't take that long to kill everything I mean. And that's about it. That's the game. So I hope that you guys enjoy the game, and just give you an example of how big the game is. If you press M, you can see your mini map. You're in this little area. If you right click, you zoom out, and this is, let's say, like a part of the continent that you're on. You zoom out again. This is the actual continent you're on. Zoom out one more time. This is the world of Warcraft, and if you zoom out just one more time, there's actually 3 different worlds. This Azeroth is the main world. Draenor was an expansion, and so was Outland. So as you can see, this is actually a pretty big game, but it's really entertaining. You can catch pets, you can sell, you can gather resources, you can play the fair that comes once a month. There's tons and tons of things to do. So I hope to see you in game, and hope you guys were interested in it. Thank you very much.